Hey guys, got a plan for today. G10 handles with metal scales, bearings, stainless steel blade, I think, and blue anodization running off of tang pins instead of Zen pins. But because this is blue and everything else is silver, today we're going to make this match. And I'm going to do that by first taking everything apart, which shouldn't be too hard. And I'll separate everything in left and right. So that's right side. And we're just working on the blade today, nothing to do with the handles. Push that out. That's left handle and right handle, and along with the bearings. And so let's go mess with the blade. Now, first thing I'm going to do with the blade, dang, it's echoing, is wipe off the excess oil so it can be cleaner. And then we will hold that and run it with some hot water. I don't know if hot water is necessary for this, but last time I did it, made it easier. And then we'll just throw the blade in there until it wait maybe 2 minutes or so. We'll come back and start scrubbing it off. As you can see, there's already scratches on it and everything from just regular use. So let's see how that goes. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to drain some of the water, but basically what we're going to be doing is just grabbing some steel wool and scrubbing the absolute crap out of it. Occasionally I can make some scratches. We'll do one side, that half of the blade, and turn it around and do this half of the blade. This half is going to be a little bit harder because it has the tang pins instead. And then we'll repeat the process on the other side. So let's do that, and I'll come back when I have this half of the blade complete. So the steel wool wasn't scratching it the way I hoped it would, and at this point I think I might just get some sandpaper and do it, because literally nothing has changed, and I sat there for 5 minutes on one spot. So let's go get some sandpaper. I'll be right back. All right, I found some 80 grit sandpaper, and I just wet it. So then we'll sand the blade and see how that goes. I'll be right back. So already with the sandpaper, got a lot more progress. This is just one side versus the other. Sandpaper is scratching a lot more better than the steel wool, and worked a lot faster than I thought it would, to be honest. So we're gonna keep going with this in a time lapse and see how it goes. Okay, so we got the first quarter of the blade done, top half on one side, and it looks really good in my opinion. So we're going to focus on that side and then repeat the process for this side. And let's hope all goes well. Be right back. Okay, I think I'm all done on the one side. I'm not really worried too much about the tang pins. Kind of hard to reach places, but now we can move on to this side. And I think I'll start with this half, the tang pin half first, because that part was more difficult. And then from there, I can just move on down and make it so much more easier. And it looks really cool this way, actually. So I'll get back to you, or y'all, or, oh yeah, that's right, I'm doing time lapse. So I just got back from picking my phone up off the ground, But this is what it looks like, all fit and finished. Not really worried about the tank pins, the sides. I'm going to leave blue just because I can. I really don't feel like scrubbing even more than I have to. But I think it looks cool. So now we will dry it up and go put our handles back on it. All right, here we are back at the lab, and let's go ahead and put on our handles. So we'll do right side first, and because these are sandwich design, it makes things that much easier putting them on. Make sure everything's on the same side. Put that on. Okay. We'll put a screw in there. Obviously Loctite it because kind of have to. I have this retarded blue Loctite that actually does pretty good on most of them. But I open up the big side, squeeze as much as I can, and kind of just, whoa, that's a lot. Put that Loctite off to the side, blow on that a little bit, put the screw in there. Okay, that's in. Hopefully we can mess with it before it gets too tight. Yo, what the heck? Putting in the other one. And I do recommend waiting the approximate 12 to 24 hours before flipping it, because it does, if you don't, it does mess up the build a little bit. And we'll put a little bit more. Kind of want to put it on the threads. I'll get over here into focus. And okay, I put too much again. That's okay, I'm not super worried about it. It's all gonna turn out just fine. Put that on there. Okay, so now it's just twisting and twisting. Squeeze handles together. And then twist. Make sure it has a good swing. It has taps, so we'll tune that one a little bit more. That one's pretty bad, actually. What the heck? That was not like that before. I think I put the handles on the wrong side. Okay, so I'll be back when I figure this out. Okay, I finally got it all together. Figured out part of the problem was I put the handles on backwards. So like this hole was on this side and that hole was on the same side. And then the pivots were messed up in one spot and the screws weren't right either. Just on the one handle. That one I swapped. I flipped the handle over. And now it's all Loctited and ready to go. Good. Just camera angle here. It has good swing and no tap and minimal play. So I will let that set. It is currently 5:27 Central Time, so I will come back probably in about 6 hours. It'll probably be 11 by now, but and then we'll see how it flips. Have a good one, guys.